Patience is the number one thing in trading, that is true. But what patience in trading actually means, that means you need to be able to find something you're gonna do in the meantime, in a waiting for a trade. Because to be honest, boys, trading is 95% waiting and 5% execution. I'm gonna repeat that. Trading is 95% waiting and 5% execution. So your job as a trader, your quest as a trader, is you need to find something to do in the meantime when you are waiting for the trade. Because if you are not gonna do something in the meantime and you are gonna be staring at the charts, you are not gonna be patient. You are gonna take some impulsive decision and you're gonna probably lose money. And that's how trading works. Also, there is a really big problem in trading, that there is a false expectation that the more work you put in, the more money you're gonna make. Which means the more time you spend in front of the charts, the more money you're gonna make. But in trading, it doesn't work like that. In any other area of life, the more effort you put in, the more results you will get. In a job, in an e-com, in business, in fitness, the more effort you put in, the more results you will get. Action and reaction. In trading, it doesn't work like that. In learning stages, of course, the more time you put in, the better you will become at that skill. But once you learn the skill and once you got your edge already down, at that point, it shifts. The less time you spend on the charts, the more money you're gonna make. Because successful trading is about eliminating as many mistakes as possible. You only need to do few things right, only few, let's say 3 or 4 things right, for you to be able to make consistent money. But you need to eliminate as many mistakes as possible. That's the thing. Alright? Which means, let's go back to patience and let's go back to this false belief. That means, if you are gonna be staring at the charts once you already have your edge down, there is a really high probability that you're gonna make some mistake. Why? Because you're gonna act based on emotions. You're gonna sit in front of the chart, look at the chart, and without a trade, you're gonna get bored. You want to get the dopamine spike. You're gonna get FOMO, you're gonna get scared, you're gonna get greedy. Something will happen. And that something will cause the trading mistake. And the trading mistake will cause you're gonna lose money. So in trading, the patience is important in this way. You need to find something what to do in the meantime. Find a hobby. Go out with your friends. I don't know, do whatever. Go to the gym. Go do some martial arts. Go on a date with a girlfriend. Whatever. Find something in the meantime when you are waiting for your setup to happen. Because you cannot move the market. The market moves itself. Let's say you wait for some zone to get hit. It can get there today, but it can get there in a month. You don't know that. But you need to wait until the market gets there. So you need to find something what you do in the meantime. Market gets there. It's simple as that. That's the patience in trading. Find something what to do in the meantime. Because what was happening for me in the past, I was feeling that I'm not doing anything for my future, for trading. Because I know that, hey, I trade this time and this time, but other than that, like, my day is free. What is that like? I want to work. I need to do something for my trading. So I sat in front of the charts, and guess what happened? I took some stupid position and I lost money. And it doesn't happen once. It happened multiple times. It was happening like 1 year, and I was having a big problem and big issue with that not working mindset, kinda, because I wasn't having that mindset, that belief that I only need to look at the charts whenever the setup is present. You need to understand the hard work in trading is being patient. The hard work in trading is waiting. That's just how it is. You cannot rush the process. It's impossible. If your setup is not there, your setup is just not there. So you gotta wait. And that's what patience mean in trading. Find something what you're gonna do in the meantime. Whenever your setup is present at the charts, log back in, focus yourself, execute the trade, and after execution, guess what happens? You need to be patient again. So find again something in the meantime when you are gonna be waiting if your trade is gonna hit a stop loss or take profit. Your job as a trader is only execute the trade. Your job as a trader at the chart is only execute the trade. Once your trade is executed, your job is done. You need to wait. At that point, you just need to wait. So that's when patience comes in, and that's why patience is the most important skill.